Hey, this is Graveyard. I just wanted to make my first review video on this game I've been playing a lot recently. Maybe not a lot, but just started playing and I've been playing the past few days. Witchfire. It's an early access indie game, first-person shooter. Rogue-lite as well, which means every time you go out and play the game, go out on missions, the map will be different, which in this game that is the case, but instead of the map being different like a rogue-like, it's just like the items you get, so like the chests and where the enemies are and all that. So when you log into the game, you start here, and this is your base of operations. This is where you level up, where you buy your guns. But on your very first playthrough, right when you start the game, you're going to start here, and it's going to ask you to pray for insight. Once you do that, this is the tutorial room. There will be an enemy there that can't move or anything. And when you step on these circles, it will give you, basic gameplay tips, which is really nice. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's really, really simple, kind of brain dead simple, which is good. But you might be a little confused after you just go over here, and here's the portal. That's where you're going to start your game. But before you go in there, you're going to want to look around. In here, you're going to see brew and grab potions. You can only make one potion so far. It's just healing potions. After that, if you go up here to this beautiful, like, decrepit chapel, like, look at this. This looks really cool. So where this Dark Souls church is, you'll find the Dark Souls mechanics. Here is how you level up. Okay, Ascension Shrine, vitality, health, healing, how much you can heal, the duration, endurance, your stamina, witchery, your spell recharge rate, basically, Matonia, I'm sure, I hope I said that right, but bonus Witchfire, which is your points. Witchfire is your points in this game. So every time you kill an enemy, you get some. And your luck, which prevents calamities, makes calamities less likely to happen. A calamity, wow, I can't even see it. A calamity is, like, say you make a mistake in the game. I'm not really sure what mistake you would make. Okay, let's say you get seen by the warden. It's like this floating ghost-like enemy. If he sees you, you get like an eye up to your left of the screen, and once those eyes are all full, it will spawn in some just BS event where you're just gonna get slaughtered by a bunch of enemies and just this, like, basically boss that's super hard to kill. You can either kill that or do what I do and run away back through the portal, because that thing is so damn hard. That's like endgame stuff. So try not to make a calamity happen. Maybe upgrade your luck more, like I'm trying to do. Then once you're done, you'll come into this room. This is the mirror room. This is like the main room. Here, communicate with workshop. These are all the items, guns, spells. I don't know what that is yet. I don't know if I can even get that. Your relic, your fetish, which, yes, that sounds kind of weird. Ring, and these right here, Mysterium, which is basically upgrade materials for your guns. Just to demonstrate this, I'll do a demonic weapon. It's based around gold here. We have 25, 10 here. Boom. You can have 2 at a time. These you will not be able to unlock until you're like level 20 or 15 and stuff. You just click it, and then once you're playing a mission, it will keep going up and up and up. I'm not really sure how it works. I think it's either time based or how many kills you have. But if you do like 2 missions, usually like 2 full missions, they'll both be done, it seems. So it's pretty good. Here is where you equip gear. This is where, well, you can equip gear. Your guns, your spells, and all the nice other trinkets here. These are all the guns I have so far. All very, very good. I'll show you some of them. Some of my favorites, just so you know, like how they look and sound and feel, because they're amazing. I don't know why I scrolled past both of these, because they're both holding the same guns, right? But this is your demonic weapon, your special weapon, which does, you know, big damage and has really low ammo. Although you'll find ammo for it like all the time in ammo chests, so it's no big deal really. Your spells, this is what I have right now: Frost Cone, an icy cloud that freezes any enemies on its path. Very, very OP. And for my heavy spell, I have Iron Cross, which spawns a Iron Cross with lightning bolts and binds enemies and damages them. Very good. It also seems like when you shoot them, they explode, which is nice. I just got this relic, which seems pretty OP. I haven't used it yet, but the relic strikes any near-death enemy with heavenly lightning. Ooh, that sounds really good. Your fetish prevents fatal damage once per expedition. This is like your, you know, make it or break it type of thing you equip. When low health on any damage taken makes the fetish release peril shockwave. This one is really bad, but this is just OP. It gives you a second life, literally, so it's very good. And then your ring, shadow mist ring. If I dash, I can dash through enemies. It's pretty decent. All of these items, every single one, if you use it, there will be like challenges here. Oh, let's look at an upgrade weapon. See at the bottom there, I already have a level 2, level 3. Each item has 3 levels. To increase power, I just need a third Mysterium. You can either get it through going through the map, which third Mysteriums are pretty rare, or you can go here. And once you're full level, it takes 40 gold though, so I can't research it right now. But yeah, if you have 40 gold, definitely do that. And then the third upgrade for each item, for the guns anyway, is pretty good. The one for the hunger hand cannon, the first body shot after reload counts as a critical hit. Reloading grants freeze for the first bullet if every shot was a critical hit. It's decent, but not super OP. I thought it'd be better. But this gun, Ricochet, is very cool. Like, it's just its base effects. If you zoom in on enemies, like an icon will appear on each head, and just like those 3 skulls on the scope, which is really cool. But they'll be tagged, and so if you shoot one, your bullets will bounce between all 3 of them and damage them. It is really OP, and I honestly wish this gun had more ammo so I could just spam it. But maybe that would be way too OP. So once you have your upgrade items, you'll enhance them right here at the Mysteria Forge. So now I'll show you some of my favorite weapons, like, and how they sound. Hunger. Ricochet. Falling Star. Fire. It sounds really meaty. I love this gun sound effects. And then the upgrade I have for this, every time I reload, bullets explode, is very good. Hypnosis. Psychopomp. Which it is a shotgun. Just to let you guys know, shotguns, every time you shoot, take stamina down there at the left, which they kill super fast, so if you want to risk it, you can use them. But you use stamina really, like, all the time. Like, look at that, I'm just dashing so much, and you will have to dash all the time. So keep that in mind. Striga, I think this This gun is really cool. It's a stake gun. Damn, like look how big those are. What the hell? We just shot out a whole tree. I never actually stopped and looked at the... They're cartoonishly big. But anyways, I wish there were vampires in this game. Hopefully they add some so I could just stake them with these. Very cool gun. And the vulture, a demonic weapon. Those are some of my favorite weapons. Now, let me take you downstairs. This is a very important area. Down here, you'll find Gnosis. Every time you level this up, the world will become harder. The witch will make her defenses stronger. So every time you basically level up, the game gets harder, but new secrets are unlocked throughout the map. New chests you can unlock, like new story related things, which is really nice. So come down here, definitely upgrade it because that'll change the game if you think it's getting a little stale. I'm not really sure how high this goes, but I think it might be only Gnosis 3 for now, which really helps the game out because, like I said, you're going to be like playing each map over and over the same one. There's only 3 right now in early access, but there will be, I think, like 6 once the game fully releases, which is going to be a lot of replayability because this game is already addictive. So yeah, don't forget to level up Gnosis. Right here we have, he's called the Collector, but he's just a trader. You trade things with him, so it's pretty cool, but you'll most likely never use him. Now with that all shown, I do want to tell you about the enemies you encounter. You'll encounter like a whole bunch of different varieties of enemies, which is pretty cool. I will say there's the swordsman will become a very recurring, like very frequent enemy. He jumps at you and then tries to stab you and slashes at you and most likely will kill you many times, but he is not that tough if you get good spells. Like this ice one is very good, and I have the lightning. And if you're like, oh, how do I get these OP spells? How do I put the fear of Jesus into them? You just go up there to the mirror and then research them, and then you'll get it. So, and to research those, you get gold out of chests primarily. So look for those. The invisible chests, you'll be able to unlock those once you get like Gnosis 1 or 2, and sometimes they even have 8 gold. So that's which is crazy. That's very good. Other items you'll get in chests: white feathers to make your Arcana. I think that's how you say it, to unlock your slots of your Arcana, which your Arcana, every time you go into a game, every time you choose a map, like Island of the Damned, Scarlet Coast, or Iron Gate Castle, you'll be able to, get these Arcanas, and it will either modify your weapon, your spell, your movements, your healing, and it's always random every time you play. Once you die, you lose all of your points, your Witchfire, just like in Dark Souls, and you lose your Arcana, abilities, so it's refresh every time. That's the rogue-lite aspect of it, which makes it so replayable and addictive. You'll maybe go on like 10-minute run, so it's really good to just get like a quick thing in, get some points, and run back and upgrade. That is the nature of this game, and I love it. And I love the gothic feel of it and the gun design. They said, the devs said that their inspiration was Destiny 2, I think, and how the gameplay works, how you feel, how the shooting is. It is very Destiny. It feels like it. Like unapologetically, which is, I think, good and unique, especially with the setting and how the game is like also inspired by Dark Souls. So if you match Dark Souls and Destiny, this is what you get. The gunplay is very Destiny, but the systems are Dark Souls. And honestly, I just really love this game. I can't wait until this game gets fully released and they add a whole bunch of other items and stuff and maps. It is just great. And so I want to end the video with the early access roadmap. I want to talk about that a bit. October 2024, recently, final updates and fixes for the high stakes update. December 2024, a big step towards the late game, new areas. 2025, entire new regions, our biggest yet, with new enemies set mid 2025. This is basically when the full game comes out. The final region and features complete. That will basically be the full game, but if you want the full game that they're advertising is late 2025. So a full year from now, you will have the game and it will be complete, and you'll have all these cool regions to go on, and yeah, it's just great. Current versus future content, they have this down here, which is pretty cool. Bosses, 2 familiars, and 1 prophet completed. More yet to come. Enemies, 39 enemy types already. Many more to come. Weapons, 16 currently. At least 16 more to come. That's crazy. Magical items, 19 currently, more to come. Spells, 15 currently, more to come. Major features to come: Redacted, aka Stats 2.0, Alchemy, Witch Mountain, which is a location, a map, Calamities 3.0, Extraction 2.0, which I guess they're going to improve in Calamities and Extraction, which is good. I hope they kind of make Calamities less crazy and less insta-kill you. Research 2.0, Prophecy 2.0, melee weapons. So, melee weapons, that's crazy. There's no melee weapons in this game so far. That would be great. It's a repeatable and one-time quests, which is amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and this has helped you decide whether or not you want to buy this game. I will say, I didn't say it before, but the price of this game is $40. Take that as you will. Like, if you're into this type of game, you will definitely get, have fun playing this game over and over and over again. The gunplay is very satisfying. Trust me, as I've played so many FPS games, and my opinion is totally right. But anyways, yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great night or day. Goodbye.